What is up? Welcome back to Cool Kid TCG. The matchup today of Blue Buggy in the green yellow law. A little bit of context. This is the last round. This is round 5. My previous 4 rounds were 3 losses and a win against the bye, but I was struggling against the bye at the way that I was playing today, man. It's not great. It's not pretty. So hoping to lock in and get a dub, and this is a tough matchup. Green yellow law. Playing my good friend Rando. Yeah, this is a tough matchup. Need to lock in. We won the dice roll. We get to go first. And the last time I played this matchup, what really helped was the fact that I got Odin. So I'm going to mull my hand, hoping to get Odin out. If I could just, the idea kind of is just like I feel like I need to apply a ton of pressure at a very specific point in time, and in doing so, potentially get steal the game because he's going to, in theory, take his own life with some of the abilities of Law to cheat out some bodies, and maybe I can get to a point where I can steal the victory. We're going to swing 6 life. He takes no trigger. We're going to tap 2 for a Richie, and then we're going to pass it back to him. He goes to 4 Dawn. He has no Searchers so far. A big staple of the Law deck is the Searchers. There's a new Perona Searcher that goes into it. Kid Killer, Bonnie's, Luffy's. He's going to swing 7 life and pass. So it seems kind of unfortunate for him so far that he's been unable to see the Searchers. He's a 3 life. We're going to swing 5 life. He's going to give us a Cavendish. Now we're going to leader ability. We're going to pitch a Richie. We're going to play Croc and Mihawk. Draw 2, trash 1. Going to pitch a Cross-Guild Searcher. We have 2 Odins in hand now, so that's great. We also have a Gravity Blade. And we don't have a great 4 cost to play out. I think about playing a Richie down, but ultimately going to play the Moji down. Moji 2K is kind of tough to see, but that Moji does not have blocker at this point. I need to get another original cost of 5 or higher out there for him to gain an additional cost of blocker. But yeah, he's going to tap 5 to play a Cavendish. He gets to restand 2. And he's got the remaining Dawn. His leader effect, by the way, is if he has a Dawn on leader, you can activate main, reveal the top card of his life, bounce. Oh, he also bounces a character, and if it's a 5 cost or less Supernova, play it. So he's gonna swing 6 life. We give the Richie blocker, and then he's gonna tap 2 for a Veggie. That's a very strong card and against us because it prevents removal. We're not going to be able to remove things with a 10 cost Buggy. So I'm going to swing 5 life and just tap 7 and play the Odin. Keep the board standing. Not going to put the pressure on. Could have swung the Crockett Meal. Could have swung the Alvita out. Probably should have, actually, if I'm going to go with my plan of just being aggressive. Probably should have put some more pressure on here. He goes to his 8 Dawn turn. And yeah, he's still at 3 life. We're at 4 life. We have the Odin out. And our Moji has gained blocker. If we get to 3 or less cards in hand, we could draw a card on block. So we get an opportunity. I'm probably going to give that Moji blocker. And he's going to tap 8 for a Eustace Kid. He's going to turn it sideways. He gets to play out another Veggie blocker. And then he's going to swing the Cavendish 6 life. We'll take this one. No trigger. He gets to restand 2. He's going to put 1 on Kid. So now we have to attack into it. And he's going to put 1 on swing 6 life. Could give the Moji blocker. Don't have any 2Ks. I don't want to tip my hand of giving 2 1Ks, so we're just going to take this. And again, don't have a 2K. We have a ton of 1Ks. So yeah, not feeling great. And he's thinking about whether he wants to just blind do leader ability, ultimately decides to pass. So now we're in a tricky spot. The double Veggie is just tough to overcome, especially if we're going to do Buggy. But I think the move here is I think I can Gravity Blade both Veggies away. That might just be the move. Get rid of both the blockers. I'm going to have 2 Dawn standing. Swing a 10 into the Kid. Get to his hand size isn't the biggest. So let's do that. Let's tap 7. Let's Gravity Blade the 2 Veggies. A Veggie can protect everything but itself. So those go to the bottom of his deck. And then now we can put 10 on swing 10 into the Kid. And he's going to let the Kid die. So that's great. He only has 4 cards in hand. And then we're going to swing a 5 life. He takes no trigger, and we're going to pass it back to him. So now I feel like we're in, as long as we can keep that. I mean, we have some 1Ks in hand. We have the Moji blocker. I'm going to try to keep that Odin alive. Could definitely put a ton of pressure next turn. His board's just a Cavendish. We could be potentially in danger if he plays like a Hody down. Don't have a ton of counter in hand, but yeah, if he plays a Hody, we could be in trouble. He taps 8 for another Kid and plays down another Veggie. And I'm like, dude, I just spent so much time getting rid of all that, and it comes right back. So yeah, he's got the kid. He's got the veggie blocker again. He swings 7 life with the Cavendish, and we're gonna take this one no trigger. We do draw a 2K. He gets to restand 2 off the Cavendish swing, and then now he's gonna put the remaining 2 on and swing 7 life. So I'll give 2K, 1K. We'll give that first 2K we draw. We're just gonna immediately give. So now we go to 10 Dawn. We could Buggy here. I think I don't even know if we have a 10 cost Buggy in hand, but we could potentially Buggy. Instead, we're gonna Galdino search. The reason being is we have 9 Dom. We could potentially Buggy, but also something to pick up for the Odin. And here's where I decide. I think we need to swing big. We're foregoing the Buggy plan. Let's just get aggressive. Let's swing big numbers with the Odin. He only has 4 cards in hand. I think I'm going to get here's also going to get a little bit greedy too. I'm only going to swing 10 with the Odin. I should probably swing bigger numbers. The reason being I'm swinging, I have the 5 on the left. Well, I had 5 on the left. 3 was for restanding the Odin. 2 was for a Richie, and there was like a remaining 2 Dawn. I'm going to put that and try to kill the Cavendish afterwards. I'm anticipating him either countering out of this, which he does, or giving the veggie blocker. I was really hoping he would just give the veggie blocker. We're just going to restand, swing another 10. He lets it die, which I was a little bit intrigued by. I thought he would give the veggie blocker. But now we can put the remaining, we're going to put some 9, swing 9 into the 6. Here's where the veggie blocker comes in. We can swing 5 live. He takes no trigger. Now we can tap 2 and play the Richie blocker down. We have 2 blockers at this point. We have the Moji and the Richie. If he plays a Hody, if he plays a Dead Man's Game, if he plays Hody, we're probably going to lose. But if he plays Dead Man's Game, we could still potentially lose. I think we have a 1-2K in hand now. So at least that one Kabaji I see. He taps 7 to play the Law, the Secret Law. He reveals the Restand Law, and then puts it to the top of his life. He should put it face down, but he's probably going to play it instantly anyway, or play it pretty close, so it's okay. He gets to give a rested Dawn to leader, so he still has 3 Dawn to play with, but I'm anticipating he's going to be able to, he's going to swing the Cavendish, he's going to get to restand 2, and then he's also going to get to restand 2 again when he restands the Cavendish. So there's going to be some big Dawn plays here. He's going to swing 6 life, and I'm going to give the 2K. He gets to restand 2, so now he's at 5 standing Dawn, so we'll give the 2K. He's going to swing 6 live. And I'm going to give, at this point, I think I should give one of the blockers. I'm trying to get my hand size down for the Moji blocker. I'm also just trying to keep the blockers up but at the same time, I should anticipate what he's about to do, which what he's about to do is restand the Cavendish. He's going to get to restand 2 more Dawn. He's going to have 7 Dawn, so a Hody could come down. But ultimately, probably if he had the Hody, you already would have played it, so potentially, maybe no. Maybe it's okay not to worry about it, but I probably should give the blocker at this point. So now he's going to activate the effect, return the Secret Law, restand the Cavendish, swing the Cavendish out, restand 2 more Dawn, and I give the Richie blocker. Now he has 7 Dawn, and he's going to play the Secret Law back down. So he plays the same Law he played twice, which is actually kind of a crazy. I've never seen that before. Kind of just amazed by the fact that he could do that. Law's got some crazy combos, and he got to heal. So we're gonna start off. He only has 1 card in hand. We'll swing a 7 life. He takes no trigger. We're going to swing another 7 life. He takes no trigger. And then we're going to put the remaining down except for 3. I think this is like a 14K swing maybe, or something around those lines. Anyways, we got the dub. So unfortunate for my opponent, he didn't see any searchers. Law kind of revolves around seeing a bunch of searchers and being able to bounce them back and constantly get some value out of that. And he didn't see any searchers, so it was kind of unfortunate for him. And then we were able to rely on Odin to kind of just save us. Yeah, thanks for tuning in. Let me know in the comments if they can do differently. Really appreciate you guys, and see you next time.